equity story. Um, just having a quick look here, 6200. When you look at that chart, it looks absolutely fantastic. If that was a stock, you'd be saying you want to buy that. I mean, hitting sort of squash this chart up a little bit. This is on a daily chart, so more or less hitting sort of record yearly highs. It just looks absolutely fantastic. So obviously we tend to follow the Dow, and really looking at the Dow and the sort of price action. Um, it looks like it's definitely going higher. Definitely, I think going to try and get over that 20,000 level, and you can see how the market moved up. Had a little bit of consolidation, moved up again, a little bit of consolidation, and look at now it's off to the races again. It's extremely bullish, and obviously one day it's going to pull back, but at the moment we just keep on riding these trends up and not fighting the market and just really trying to go with the momentum as much as we can. Just having a look what we're up today. Basically, RFG. We took profits on the stock. It's still, I've got no issue if you want to hold it. It could go further. I think it looks good. Again, this is a pretty solid company with a good dividend. Again, just the same policy we've always done with Equity Story, just not too greedy. We've made some good money, sort of 5% in just over a week. Sort of you analyze that's over 200% a year. We like these sort of trades, and I think it's looks really good. We put corporate travel on, and again, we just think it's looking really, really bullish. And before I put it on, and I'm trying to be very, very obviously, we always are careful. We only want to trade good stories, but obviously after sort of, the issue we had with Bellamy's, and the fact that a lot of these CEOs, especially of these sort of, I don't know, not sort of strong blue chips, are not giving sort of proper, how do you say, not really being completely honest to the market. I think we're being even more and more careful really what we're trending. But corporate travel just looks absolutely stunning. And if you look at this on a weekly chart, if you go back in time, every time it's sort of broken a more bullish red line and it's come down, it's tended to go on with it. We bought it here. We think it's going to go on with it, at least hit $19. Every time it's broken through that sort of red happy line, it's tended to go on with it. There you go. There it's done it. There it's done it. There it did it. There it's done it. I mean, every single time. So we're looking at a pattern that's basically been pretty consistent for the last 10 times, and I think certainly you look at that MACD. What a great trending stock. We've already made 200% out of having this in our 3-year growth portfolio, and I think we can get some more money out of it. Certainly for me, it looks very, very, very good. Obviously, and BHP, we really bought this one more on this short-term chart. I mean, we sold it recently at about 25.90. It's now sort of gone back. It's 25.17. I think that looks very, very bullish actually. This has got a pretty nice swing movement. It's come down. It's held that sort of long-term moving average, and for me, it looks like it's going up. And I think that sort of $26 should be certainly. I wouldn't see why that can't be a realistic target. And as for the other trends, I think basically holding up pretty well. It's good to see a little bit of sort of common sense coming back into those gold stocks again. There, with this Aussie dollar that's looking weak and weak, and looks like it's on its way down. Obviously, these gold stocks, Evolution, Northern Star, just going to be making so much money. And when gold does turn, I think these stocks, as they have done in the past, will turn pretty quickly. We are expecting a little bit more downside on the gold price though. But what we're thinking possibly now, the more as we get this further downside on the gold price, I think we could see obviously a weakening Aussie dollar, which possibly could sort of counterbalance that quite well. Again, good to see BAP again. We opened up this trend. We were trending this one. We didn't panic on this move coming down. Again, it's starting to work its way up like good stories should. And again, what a fantastic looking chart. And look at that on the short term. Looks very, very, very bullish. They had some good news come out today. So eventually, the takeover of the New Zealand company Helby. Looks like that's all going through. So I think that should add possibly increased support to the share price, obviously going forward. There were some obviously interesting announcements. Again, A2 Milk came out, and their sales of the long-term chart again looks very, very solid. They came out and said, you know, don't worry about us. You know, Bellamy's might be having a few issues, but our sales are absolutely hitting targets and doing very, very well. And it's good to see the stock jump back pretty quickly. And just interesting, NUH put out an announcement as well, saying that they've been accepted onto the Apple app platform, which is great, which I think that's a real tick of approval. And again, it's obviously an important part of the process for new here. This is a 10 bagger. These are these sort of earbuds that you put in your ear, and they do some pretty amazing things. If you're not familiar with the story, please go and read it on the website. And this microcap sector, as you can see at the moment, with stocks like MIG, which we think is a good story, and locality planning, we love, and Star Group, it's a really dead sector. I mean, the microcap sector, the market just doesn't want to know it. So it's good to see a really good, possibly exciting little 10 bagger up. I think at one stage today it was up 20% and ended up 18.29%. So I think that was absolutely great. Just quickly having a look, obviously those weekly buy signals, generally speaking, have continued to do well. And again, Royal Funds that had that sort of really strong buy signal looks very, very good. Actually come out now and hitting some, I think those are record highs, so looking very, very, very good indeed. And obviously JB Hi-Fi going for that buy signal and having even a better movement. So again, sort of those weekly buy and sell signals doing really well, and certainly with those PGH possibly, and looks very, very good, and maybe one of the sort of standout bullish signals that we picked up last week on Sunday. So all in all, I think be interested to see what comes out in the market tomorrow. We're like I said, we're here throughout the whole. We don't go on holiday equity story while these markets are open. We are always open. So if you send an email, we'll get back to you straight away, or make a phone call. And you've got any questions about shares, please just give us a call. We haven't really done this yet, but we'd like to obviously wish you all a very happy Christmas and a Merry New Year. And in true equity story fashion, show you a little video. And I think these girls are singing a nice Christmas song, and halfway through they had a bit of an issue, and I just hope the CEO of Bellamy's can think as fast on her feet when she has to confront the press in the next AGM. Anyway, I wish you a Merry Christmas, and I look forward to bringing you this report tomorrow.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swinging, jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chiming, jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In
Jason? What a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time, it's the swell time to go riding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick a